take a look here over here. Jimmy, my main man, he is my carb dude. He took the sandpaper to this thing, he make it all whack. It was already a little bit, but he took it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? The next thing that I did, this is actually my idea, is I stuck one of these papers, you know that little paper boys throw at your house? I stuck it in the grill. Like some kid just threw it in there and he don't take it out because he don't care. The food's ghetto. Yo, this be what I'm most excited about to show y'all. We call this a cape. With the 2 C's. A C-C-A-P-E. That's a cock cape. A cape. Yo, and what it does is it flaps in the wind and it's got skeletons on it, so it looks so tight. People ain't even gonna mess with him. People ain't even gonna mess with him. Because he be looking so tight.
I'm really happy with what he did. I mean, he got this cape on there.
Yeah.
And look, he took off the taint.
About the paint.
On the bumper. Right here, if you look real close, you have to look kind of close. Because it's kind of hard to notice if you don't look close. But he did that on the hood as well. And then check me out. I'm looking.
We made this boy all ghetto-like.
I'm looking good.
He's looking. No, you ain't looking good. You looking bad.
I'm looking bad. I'm looking bad.
That means good, but that's how you say it.
I've got bad means good.
Bad means good. You say I'm bad. I'm looking bad.
So bad means good means bad.
Good means bad. Good. Bad means good.
You look bad.
This is the one I did it this way. I wanted it less of a landscape, but more of a longscape, if you will, because I could fit more, but that's beside the point. This one is Transmission Man. This one, I think, this was my first concept because I wanted to have these superheroes that had these, different you have your other superheroes that have your classic ones, but I wanted ones that people had probably never thought of before. This one is amazing because he's Transmission Man, and he can think up a transmission and it'll appear out of nowhere. Suppose somebody's on the side of the road and they have pulled over because their transmission, their tranny. I have a buddy who is a mechanic, and that's what he calls it, a tranny. And so their tranny has gone out. In fact, I even wrote it on there. Isn't that cute? Anyway, no, it's not cute. It's cool. Anyway, so he has his transmission, and if somebody pulled over, he can think it, and it would thunk out of nowhere and just appear, and he can help them fix their transmission. Anyway, I get so excited about this guy. I know that if he had a bad guy with him, he could think up a transmission and it would thunk right on his head and knock him out cold, if not, TKO, or even in the realm of death. But I don't like to think of death, so we'll just say that it knocks him out pretty hard, pretty cold. Okay, this would be the type of pen you would want to use as you are correcting something. Let's say you're correcting little Jimmy's project, some homework that he did. You would want to use red. Why? Well, let's say he used pencil or black ink, because we've discussed both of those writing utensils before. You would want to have red, because why? It stands out. You want it to stand out. Absolutely. Look out, Jimmy! Got a red A! Okay. What?
I really like the cape. The cape's good. Look over here.
Come out.
This piece of paper, it looks like it could like catch on fire and blow up, and that would be like screaming down the road with the fire going. That would be bad.
No, that would be good. That would be good, actually. Because it would be bad.
No,
you wouldn't say that.
No, it would be
good.
bad.
No,
it would
you
be
would say that. No. Because bad, it means good.
Hat.
No. Listen, you would say that was good.
The hat. It would be, and then like with the paint gone, it's so awesome. I like it. It's good. And then like, if you look over here, he took the paint off over here as well.
All up on the sunroof.
And the wheels. Oh, I lost my piece.
You lost your piece, bro. You gotta be packing that heat.
I gotta pack my heat back up. He got me some heat. I'm so excited.
It's red fire hot heat.
Red. It's orange.
It's, I got my sunglasses on. Yeah, it's orange.
But it's like the wheels are exactly the same.
This actually was, I had this idea when I was in my 8th grade science class. One of my favorite things to do was to gleek on the neck of the girl in front of me. I liked her, and I didn't know how to tell her that I liked her, so I would gleek on her neck. And so she thought it was weird, but I thought it was, anyway. And the cool thing about Super Gleeker is the fact that the gleek that comes out of it is, as you can see here, he has these super jets under his tongue. Well, he has one of them, and the super jet, when he gleeks, it shoots it out in a very fast motion projectile, very projectile, and it's made up of Tang. I love Tang. I love to drink Tang, but what's neat about this, as you can see with this evil bad guy, is the Tang has fallen into his eye and has rendered him momentarily blind in the right eye. That happened to me once. Anyway, but not with Super Gleeker. It was just a boy at school who threw some Tang in my face. So I have a hypertension thing, and when I get excited about these things, I just start to go ballistic. The last and final thing that I want to discuss is a highlighter. Oftentimes, one of the most powerfully used utensils in your writing desk drawer. This is used to highlight certain things that stick out to you. Oh, reading Walt Whitman, and you highlight something. Something that sticks out to you, something that you would like to remember. Or you're reading Emily Dickinson. Both wonderful poets. Both different, but wonderful. Well, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight as we've discussed the many wonderful writing utensils found within your writing desk drawer. Again, my name is Rick, and I want to say thank you so much for believing in me and in writing and in English and in America. Thank you. Anyway, so we're moving on. I want to show you, this is my last superhero. I am way stoked, brother, about this one because this next one is just really cool. I saved him for last because he is the most violent out of them all. Oh gosh. He's called the Quiller. The Quiller has the ability to, as you can see in here, shoot needles out of his toes. I have a super close-up here. That is as if you're looking up at his toes up front. If you were, and he's got what do you call that? A hole in his big toe, and needles can then jut out of there. He has to stomp his foot, and then when he stomps his foot, it then releases these projectile needles with barbs on them. And they have barbs, so they're hard to dislodge after they've made their way into, like, the shins of a bad guy here. I wrote this guy, he says, "It hurty," because he's an Asian guy. He's one of my main bad guys that I'm currently working on, called the Noodler, and he uses ramen noodles. He shoots them out of a cannon because he doesn't have the ability physically to shoot them out, but he has a cannon that shoots out ramen noodles that are super hot, as though they just got off the stove. And anyway, so he can shoot out noodles, and they can wrap themselves around someone. And so I really like this, the Quiller, because he is, whoa Nelly, he is super, I wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley. I certainly wouldn't, especially if I had just taken one of his quarters off of him or something, like money. And so there he is. There's the Quiller.
Get him! I'm ghetto! I'm ghetto! Oh, dude, I'm ghetto! I'm ghetto! Get him! Get him! Got my piece. I'm packed. I got street cred. I got street cred. Ha, 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 ha.